So what Black History Month means to me, it's kind of like giving me a platform to kind of work with and represent my community as well as representing those Black athletes who don't have a voice. I think the main message, especially during this month, is just really focusing on representation and those who can't speak for themselves, especially those who look like me, to be that voice who looks similar to them, to represent them and show them that they matter and like they're being heard and they're being seen as well. I went to a private school when I was younger, so I was one of like, I could count the Black kids in the entire school on my hand. And there were not any Black teachers, Black mentors in the school. So being different was something that I had to adjust to and learn. So just looking back, I honestly, Black History Month was not even talked about a lot when I was younger. And it was like, not to like, put Bentley on this high pedestal and everything, but coming here was actually one of the first times where I really noticed that Black, not even athletes, but Black people in general, they're like, there's a community, And I feel like growing up, I was not really taught too much about Black History Month outside of my parents, especially because of the school that they put me in. So definitely coming here is where I really learned the majority of the stuff that I know now. I haven't had a lot of Black coaches in the past, but I'd say my dad, honestly, as a mentor. He was an athlete himself when he was younger. So just watching the way that he carries himself, even though he knows that there's certain things going around, he knows discrimination exists, racism exists, and he still holds his head high, and he's taught me to hold my head high. And it's been an inspiration to just look around, and it's made it easier for me to want to make change in this community. I feel like one lesson that my dad has kind of taught me, he always says to just really, even though people aren't going to accept you, you need to learn to accept everyone else. And so growing up, he's also a pastor as well currently, so he's really big on like the religious teachings when it comes to kind of like stuff like turn the other cheek or anything along those aspects. So it really taught me to, growing up, just you look different, you know that you look different. So in terms of that, what are you gonna do with it?